bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Foreign Minister Gabi Ashkenazi has threatened that if the government does not end the ongoing impasse over key issues by the end of the month, his Blue and White Party will bring down the coalition government, which would bring on another round of elections. Ashkenazi said Blue and White joined this government to save the public from a crisis. It is just not working. He added, if this does not change, it's over. A budget could be passed at any moment. It is merely a matter of will. Likkud's Israel Katz responded by accusing Blue and White of extorting the government, saying that even if elections did take place, his party would prevail. Although he said a fourth round of elections in less than 2 years is not good for the country. Professor Roni Gamzu, Israel's coronavirus czar, says that finding asymptomatic patients is key to stopping the pandemic. And if I could, I would have tested every single Israeli, found every asymptomatic virus carrier, and stopped this pandemic. According to Gamzu, those carrying the virus normally don't get tested until they show symptoms, but that leaves those who carry the virus but don't have any signs of infection. They are the ones still spreading the disease. Israel's top coronavirus health official has recommended the lifting of restrictions from 3 ultra-Orthodox cities which have seen a decline in infection rates. Professor Roni Gamzu asked that restrictions be lifted on the towns of Rekassim, Modi'in Illit, and Beitar Illit, as well as Kiryat Mattersdorf neighborhood in Jerusalem. All 4 communities had been designated as red zones and were left in lockdown even though a nationwide closure was lifted from the rest of the country Sunday. The health ministry reported early this week that new cases diagnosed were down to 3.5%, but the death rate has increased to at least 2,260, with more than 630 hospitalized in serious condition. And senior Palestinian official Sayeb Erkat, who was taken to a Jerusalem hospital with COVID over the weekend, is now in critical condition and has been put on a ventilator for respiratory difficulties. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.